As a nerd, my longtime crush, my best friend, never really saw me. Now he's even marrying the woman who used to bully me. But when I showed up at their engagement party, he couldn't look away, and neither could his billionaire brother-in-law. My heels clicked against the floor, drawing all eyes to me. I played it cool, flashing a smile as my gaze landed on Grayson. His eyes widened, and he pulled his hand away from Tiffany, moving toward me. "Harp," he said, his voice thick with surprise as he pushed past some people. He looked me up and down, like he couldn't believe it was really me. "Yup, that's me." I forced a chuckle. "Wow, you look different." I interrupted. "Beautiful," he said quickly, making my heart race. I was 22 now, but in that moment, I felt like a teenager again. Before I could respond, Tiffany rushed to his side, holding his arm possessively. She shot me an amused look, but there was nothing friendly about it. "Oh, it's really you." She gave me a fake smile and looked me up and down. "You're almost unrecognizable in that dress, but hey, you still have that bookworm vibe." "Okay, that's enough," Grayson cut in, his tone sharp as he gently pulled her to the side. Tiffany feigned innocence, but Grayson didn't buy it. He whispered something in her ear and took her hand, leading her down the hallway. She looked back at me with a triumphant smile that said, "I'm winning." It shattered something inside of me to see them together, but I couldn't let anyone see how much it hurt. I slipped outside to the backyard, hugging myself against the cool air. I told myself to leave, but when I turned, I ran into a solid chest. "Maybe if you kept your head up, you'd see where you're going," a deep voice said. I blinked and looked up. He was tall, dressed in black, sleeves rolled, collar open just enough to show a trace of skin, blonde hair, sharp jawline, that confident, familiar smirk. "Do I know you?" I asked. He scoffed. "What's this? Clingy Harper doesn't remember me?" Clingy Harper. I hated that nickname, but it all came rushing back. It was Maddox, Tiffany's annoying half-brother. He was even more attractive now at 23 than he'd been at 17. "Maddox? There you go." He grinned. "Still remember how you followed Grayson around like a lost puppy?" I laughed, bitterly. "I didn't think I'd run into you here, but at least now I can see you're still impossible." His grin twitched. "Guess college changed you. You've got some fire now. The party's inside, but why aren't you there?" "I'm fine," I muttered, not wanting to dive into it with him. But Maddox wasn't about to let me off easy. "I saw you when you walked in. You were glowing, but I guess hearing about your childhood crush's engagement upset you, huh?" I looked away, trying not to show how much his words stung. Maddox was right, though. I couldn't deny it. The game inside had already started when I walked back into the living room. Tiffany's eyes lit up as she spotted me, and I could already tell she was up to something. She and Grayson sat together, but Tiffany made sure to draw attention to me. "Truth or dare?" Tiffany asked Grayson, a teasing tone in her voice. "Truth," he responded, rolling his eyes playfully. "Did you fall in love with me at first sight?" Tiffany asked with a sly grin. Grayson kissed the back of her hand. "Yes, from the moment I saw you, I knew you were the one." Tiffany's victorious smile never wavered as the rest of the room cooed at the sweet moment. My stomach twisted in knots. Kate leaned forward next. "Harper, truth or dare?" Truth," I said, feeling the eyes of the room on me. "Are you in love with someone?" Kate asked, with a mischievous grin. "Yes," I answered without hesitation, knowing full well who the person was. "Is it Grayson?" she asked, eyes twinkling with curiosity. Before I could answer, Tiffany jumped in. "We all know she used to love Grayson." Grayson snapped. Enough, but the damage was done. All eyes were on me, waiting for my response. "No, it's not Grayson," I said, my voice clear and calm, though it tore me up inside. I stood, excusing myself from the game. I wasn't about to keep pretending. I needed to be alone. Back in the backyard, I tried to fight off the emotions flooding me.